Art director Nizo Yamamoto passed away due to stomach cancer. Crunchyroll streams Natsuko Heiuchi's Offside. Tatsunoko Productions' Casshern is getting a new manga series. Studio Ponoc is producing AF Harrold and Emily Gravett's The Imaginary. Kurone Kanzaki's Demon Lord Retry R is getting animated. Naoki Yamakawa and Masashi Asaki's My Home Hero is getting a live-action adaptation. Fumiya Kono's In This Corner of the World is getting a stage musical adaptation. And Bandai Namco Entertainment and Masashi Kishimoto's Naruto Boruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections has an official release date. What's up? This is Jeff, and this is your anime news source. This is Animinutes. Asahi Shimbun reports that acclaimed anime art director Nizo Yamamoto passed away at the age of 70 due to stomach cancer last Saturday, August 19th. Yamamoto was born in Nagasaki on June 27, 1953. He studied architecture at a high school in Gifu Prefecture. While studying at an art school in Tokyo, he began drawing the art background for the anime. He is working as an art director for Hayao Miyazaki's Future Boy Conan from April to October 1978 before establishing Studio Ghibli with co-founder Isao Takahata. Yamamoto served as an art director for working on Studio Ghibli films, including Laputa, Castle in the Sky in August 1986, Grave of the Fireflies in April 1988, and Princess Mononoke in July 1997. After working on Studio Ghibli films, he also contributed to art for Mamoru Hosoda's The Girl Who Left Through Time in July 2006 and Makoto Shinkai's Weathering with You in July 2019. Crunchyroll announced that the company will stream Natsuko Heiuchi's Offside, and it will stream in selected countries including India and for the first time in North America. The story centers on Go Kumagaya, an established tall middle school goalkeeper who wanted to enter Yokonan High School that is considered to be among the elites in terms of its football club, only to fall and end up in the lowly ranked school opposite to Yokonan because of an accident. The series is published in Kodansha's Weekly Shonen magazine from January 1987 to April 1992 and released in 29 book volumes. It was adapted into an OVA in January 1993 and a 39-episode animated series that aired from May 2001 to January 2002. The October 2023 issue of Akita Shouten's monthly Champion Red magazine announced that manga artist Satoshi Shiki is drawing a new manga series based on Tatsunoko Productions' Casshern titled Casshern R to be published in the November 2023 issue to be released on Tuesday, September 19th. Shiki is drawing an illustration together with Chabo Higurashi is writing the script and Tatsunoko Productions is supervising. The story centers on an artificial human and android Tetsuya Asuma as he turned himself to hunt down and destroy the robots that have taken over the world. Based on the animated series that aired for 35 episodes from October 1973 to June 1974 and adapted into a 4-episode OVA from August 1993 to February 1994, a live-action film in April 2004, and a 24-episode anime reboot in October 2008. He's also made his appearance in the TV series Infinity Force, which aired in October 2017. Studio Ponoc announced that they are producing an animated film adaptation of AF Harrold and Emily Gravett's The Imaginary and revealed the details including the cast and staff for the animated film to be released on December 15th. The cast for the animated film is Ryo Suzuki as Amanda Shuffleup, a young girl who finds an ordinary imaginary boy. Kokoro Terada as Roger, an imaginary boy and Amanda's best friend, and Issei Ogata as Mr. Bunting. He is looking for Roger and only he knows about the boy that he imagines is Amanda. Other cast include Sakura Ando as Lizzie, Risa Naka as Emily, Takayuki Yamada as Jinsan, and Atsuko Takahata as Downbeat Grandma. Yoshiyuki Momose is directing the animated film at the animation studio Studio Ponoc, and Yoshiaki Nishimura is producing the animated film. Based on the novel was published in Bloomsbury Publishing in 2001. The official website of Kurone Kanzaki's Demon Lord Retry announced that the revamped series Demon Lord Retry R is in the works for the anime adaptation, and in celebration of the anime's announcement, Minotake is drawing an illustration to commemorate for the anime and added that the series has sold 1.9 million copies. The story centers on Akira Ono as he prepares to shut down the servers for Infinity Game MMORPG as he finds himself in the body of his character, Demon Lord Hakoto Kunai, after an unexplained event. The new world he wakes up in appears to be set within Infinity Game, but with some differences. He encounters and summons various companions who join him on his travels, and his reputation as Demon Lord spreads throughout the land, making him a target. Eventually, he finds himself having to deal with the sociological problems of the Kingdom of Holy Light and the Satanist cult that opposes it, as he continues to pursue his mission of finding out why and how he was summoned. The light novel was published in Let's Become Novelists in 2016, where Kanzaki is writing and Futabasa is published the novel, beginning with Koji Ogata is illustrating the first edition in Monster Bunko in July 2017 and released in 3 book volumes. And Makoto Ino is illustrating the second edition in M Novels in October 2018 and released in 9 book volumes, including the upcoming 9th volume to be published on Friday, September 29th. It was adapted into a manga series drawn by Amao Minotake in Futabasa's webcomic Action in October 2017 and released in 5 book volumes, and a revamp in July 2020 and released in 7 book volumes, including the upcoming 7th volume to be published on Wednesday, August 30th, and a 12-episode animated series that aired in July 2019. Manichi Broadcasting System or MBS and Tokyo Broadcasting System or TBS announced that Naoki Yamakawa and Masashi Asaki's My Home Hero is getting a live-action adaptation, including the TV series to be streamed on Tuesday, October 24th, followed by the live-action film to be screened in Japanese theaters in spring 2024. Takahiro Aoyama is directing the live-action project. In celebration of its live-action adaptation, Asaki is drawing an illustration where Kuranosuke Sasaki is going to play the role of Tetsuo Tosu, and added that the series will return as they prepared for the climax in the 40th 2023 issue of Kodansha's Weekly Young Magazine to be published on Monday, September 4th. After Kuranosuke Sasaki plays the role of Tetsuo Tosu, a normal salaryman who discovers that his adult daughter Reika Tosu, played by Asuka Saito, is being physically and emotionally abused by her new boyfriend, Nobuto Matori, played by Suichiro Naito. Soon after discovering that Nobuto has a history of murdering other girls that he has dated in the past and is currently trying to get money from Reika's grandparents before planning to dispose of her as well, Tetsuo murders Nobuto. He then resolves to commit the perfect crime and hides the body with the help of his wife Casshern Tosu, played by Tai Kimura. However, Nobuto was the only son of Yoshitatsu Matori, played by Isako Yoshida, who runs a powerful Yakuza branch in the city. While Tetsuo wishes to protect his family, he must now deal with Matori's men as they threaten his family to find out what happened to Nobuto. The series is published in Kodansha's Weekly Young Magazine, where Yamakawa is writing and Asaki is illustrating in May 2017 and released in 21 book volumes. It was adapted into a 12-episode animated series that aired in April 2023. IGN France recalls that the series is a very effective thriller and compared to its premise to the American television series Breaking Bad. The official website of Fumiyo Kono's In This Corner of the World announced that the franchise is getting a stage musical adaptation to be held at the Nisei Theater in Tokyo in May 2024, followed by a nationwide tour including Hokkaido, Yamanashi, Ibaraki, and Osaka, and the final stop at Kure City in Hiroshima from June to July 2024. The cast for the stage musical is Natsumi Kon and Sakurako Ohara are playing the double role of Suzu Hojo. Naoto Kaiho and Ryota Morai are also playing the double role of Susaku Hojo, and Aya Hirano and Reika Sakurai are also playing the double role of Rin Shiraki. Iko Ueda is directing and writing for the musical, and Kono is supervising. The manga series centers on a spirited 18-year-old woman is married off to a man she barely knows as she combats the daily struggles of living in Hiroshima during the World War II. The series is published in Futabasa's weekly manga action magazine from January 2007 to January 2009 and released in 3 book volumes. It was adapted into a live-action film in August 2011 and an animated film released in November 2019. Bandai Namco Entertainment posted a trailer for Masashi Kishimoto's Naruto Boruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections and added that the video game's release date, which is scheduled for the PlayStation including PS4 and PS5, Xbox including One, Series S and Series X, and Switch on Friday, November 17th, while the PC version is expecting to follow. pre-order the video game including the digital and the physical edition. The digital deluxe edition contains the season pass and an exclusive Kakashi Smacklands costume, while the digital ultimate edition includes 4 new costumes, 2 new costume accessories, and contents. The physical edition contains the collector's edition including a steelbook case, a collector's box with a collectible inlay, and an exclusive Naruto, Uzumaki, and Sasuke Uchiha figurine set. And the premium collector's edition that contains all contents from the digital edition, 6 collectible cards, a special skull, and an original artwork drawn by animation studio, Studio Pierrot. Every pre-order of the video game will include the 20th anniversary TV anime costumes for Naruto and Sasuke, along with the final battle costume for Naruto. Naruto and Boruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections is the latest installment of the Ultimate Ninja Storm series that features new characters from Boruto with over 130 ninjas, making it the largest roster ever. If you have comments or suggestions, let us know in the comments. You can follow on my official Facebook fan page at facebook.com/ManchesterNews and subscribe to my YouTube channel at youtube.com/Kifaboy. Well, that's about it for Animinutes today. It's August 22nd, 2023. This is Jeff, and this is Animinutes.